Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all your lovely comments, messages and support. It's lovely to have you here with me. I can't believe I've got so many people watching me. My children think it's great. They keep saying, can't believe so many people are seeing what you have for tea. So yes, so thank you so much. It's lovely to have you. The weather has changed. I'm back in the hoodie. The sunshine's gone. It's wet, it's gloomy, it's cloudy. So yeah, I'm back in my room and it's not as bright and sunny. I have got my light on. I've tried to turn it round because I've noticed in a lot of my videos, I'm not very technical, I get the reflection of the circle light in my glasses, which I don't know, that wasn't quite the look I was going for. So I have turned it round so it's probably slightly gloomy, atmospheric. Should we go with atmospheric? I think so. So today I was going to very quickly show you what I've got my grandchildren for Easter this year. I have cut down a lot. I could probably cut down a little bit more, but I mean, you've got to have a bit of a life, haven't you? And this hasn't broken the bank, but I am looking at it thinking, but it's just a couple of little things. And we all love to treat the children, don't we, at Easter time? So first of all, my eldest daughter, they've got 3 little boys and they're all of a similar age. They're sort of around 7. There's a couple of 7 and an 8-year-old, and so they're all very similar age. So I've got them all the same. I had a bunch of kids very close in age, and it saves a lot of arguments if you just get them all the same. So I haven't gone for a lot of food this year. They get lots of food from, you know, chocolate and things, chocolate eggs from other members of the family. So I thought I would go again this year with some craft ideas. So the first thing I found was these. So I bought 3 of these. It says 3 little boys and they've all got exactly the same. Easter craft scratch art. And it's these shaped pictures. You can see there's rabbits and eggs and lambs and everything. And they're black, and you get a little tool in here that you can scrape patterns. You scrape the black off and it's multicoloured underneath. When I was a kid, you used to have crayons, and you'd do different colour crayons on top of one another, and then black crayon on the top, and scratch it, and that was scratch art before this sort of thing came out. And it was literally the same thing, but you used wax crayons and did it yourself. Apparently they really love craft. The kids really love craft, so I got them these. These were £1 from the Food Warehouse. I bought these at the beginning of the year. When they first started having their Easter stuff out, I happened to spot them. I thought, right, I'm going to grab these now when I see them. They were £1. So they've got one of those each. Thought that was a really good buy. And then I got them one of these each. This is a dig egg. And it's this sort of, it's got something hidden in it. It's got like a surprise toy thing in it. And you've got a little chisel set, and you chisel the egg away and find the surprise inside. Now, I actually bought these just after Easter last year in the range, when they were reducing all their Easter things, and these were £1.29 each. They were less than half price. My eldest daughter happened to be with me, and she went, oh, the boys would love one of those. I said, oh, I'll get them one each now while they're reduced, and they can have one for Easter next year. So I've kept it in my box, hidden away, my sort of box of bits and pieces that I keep. And yeah, so ready for Easter. So I've got all sorts of little bits and pieces in my sort of, I've got like an activity box, if you like, and or present box, gift box, all that type of thing. And if I see things on offer, I've got a couple of little bits in there for Christmas already that I've seen on offer and things. And so I just put things in there. So £1.29. Then I got them each one of these biscuits. It's a chick, but they've got the sticker on. This was from B&M, and as you can see, they were 2 for £1. So I've got sort of 4 grandchildren, so I did buy 4. I bought 3 egg and chick ones, 3 like this, the chick one, and then I have bought an egg one. I'll show you in a minute for my second daughter's boy. So yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. So I got them each this like a bit like a shortbread biscuit with icing on the front. So I got them one of those each. And then I also got them one of these Kinder eggs. This was from B&M as well. I can't find the receipt. I bought these a little while ago. I've been hunting and hunting. I think they were roughly £1 for the Kinder eggs. So I got them one of those each as well. And then I saw these when I went into B&M. These were £1, and it's straws, these sort of curly straws, and they've got like a little Easter motif plastic thing on the top. There's a chick, a carrot, there's a quite a cute rabbit there, and an Easter egg. So that will be different. I hope there's not too many arguments about that one. I'll just pop through with that parcel. So I've got them a curly straw each. And then I did get these, which I'm just going to pop in the little parcel because I was going to send these through the post. These were reduced to 50p, and it's those milk straws that you put them in milk, and they've got like little sugar bubbles, sugar strands things in there, and you suck the milk up and it makes your milk the flavour of this, and it was vanilla, and they were down to 50p. So I thought I'd pop those in there. So one each for the children and one for mum and dad as well. There we go. Talking of mum and dad, I am going to put in for the grown-ups, because that was all for the children. I am going to put a couple of bars of this in because I know my daughter absolutely loves it. So I thought this was £1.50 from the Co-op. Either the Co-op or Morrison's, I can't remember. As I said, I've been collecting things a little while. So I'm going to put this in as well. And it's the Milky Bar Mini Eggs Bar. And I know she really likes that. So I'm going to put that in for the grown-ups to share. So that was for the three little ones. Then my second daughter, her boy is older. So it's quite a tough age. He's 11. So it's that sort of real in-between age. And she said he does like the scratch art type stuff, but that is way too young for him. So I found these scratch cards. And if I can show on the back, these are sort of the grown-up version, and it's got wild animals. There's like lions and tigers and things there, and it's got the little tool. Same sort of thing, but a bit for more older children. These are a £5. Got them off Amazon. So I got those. And then I also saw this. He quite likes making cakes and biscuits and things. He quite likes making his own stuff in the kitchen. So I saw this giant egg shortbread kit to make decorated eggs biscuits with. This was £2 in B&M. And then I thought I'd pop in he gets a lot of sweets and chocolates from the other side of the family, so I didn't put any of him, but I did get the biscuit because it was obviously 2 for £1, so I got 4, 3 for the other grandchildren and then 1 for him. And I thought, well, I'll get the egg shaped one to give him some inspiration for decorating his biscuits. So that was the idea behind that. So that's what I got for him. So that's all for the younger ones. Now for my second daughter, whose son is having the baking kit, and the older lad, she's vegan. She's dairy free. She can't have dairy. So for her, I've got her. It's all very complicated, this, isn't it? I've got which, what, how, when, what. So the younger ones are having the first lot. The second one having the older boy. He's having the older scratch art and the baking kit. And then my second daughter, his stepmom, is having some moo-free caramel mini eggs. They are expensive. Anything dairy-free is expensive, but she's worth it. So these were £3.75 or £3.50. £3.50 I think they were in Sainsbury's. I bought those a very long time ago as well. And then I found these Bouncing Bunnies Easter jelly sweets that are also vegan. They were £1 from Asda. Anywhere I've been going and seeing anything since the beginning of the year, I've been picking up. And then I also saw this in Asda, which was £1. It was either £1 or £1.50, and it's like a Cadbury's cream egg, but it's vegan. She doesn't eat dairy. She can't have any dairy products. So I got those for her. So that was the family's done. And then for my older children that are coming who haven't got children, and they're coming down for Easter, and I felt, oh, I can't not get them something just because they're all grown up. So I've got just little things for them as well. So my middle daughter is also, she is vegan. She doesn't eat dairy either. So I've literally got her the same. I've got her a bag of these, bag of the sweets, and the dairy-free cream egg. So that's what I've got for her. Oh, and I've also got a pack of those for myself. That's what I got for me for Easter. I got a pack of those for myself. So that's what I got her. Then my youngest daughter, I've got her this twill egg in Morrison's. They were doing 3 of these for £9, which made them £3 each. Unfortunately, I had gone into Aldi first and I bought an egg. I just got one, which was this one, and this was £3.45. So if I'd gone into Morrison's first, I wouldn't have bought this one because it was a better deal, and they had a better selection of eggs. But you live and learn, don't you? So I got this one for my youngest daughter, and I also got her, so that was £3 for Morrison's. Got these from Morrison's. They were £1.35 just for some Aero eggs. And I've got her a bar of this chocolate. She loves this chocolate. That is the £1.50 from the Co-op. Then I got my son. My son is coming. He has this Rolo egg. Again, this was £3 because it was part of the 3 for £3 deal. So I got him the Rolo egg because I know he really likes Rolos. And then I got him these from Morrison's as well. These are again £1.35. This is the Reese's eggs. He likes this, so I got him a little packet of those to go with that. Then for my daughter, one of my daughters is coming to visit over the Easter holidays, and for her partner I've got him a cream egg. Hope he likes cream eggs, but that's what I got him. Again, this was the 3 for £3 deal, so that was the ones I got. I got a cream egg one, a Rolo one, and a twirl one, and they were 3 for £3. Not 3 for £3, 3 for £9, making them £3 each. I might have to start this video again in a minute. I seem to be all over the place with it. I think it's because I'm rushing a little bit. I've come back from work and I'm just doing this before the light holds up a bit, and then I'm going to go and take my dog for a bit of a walk. So I'm sort of rushing through it a bit and getting myself all confused. I've got so many people I'm buying so much stuff for that just brain's not working. So 3 for £9, making them £3 each. I've got the cream egg one, the Rolo one, and the twirl one. So everyone's having an egg. And then I had bought this one, as I said, from Aldi for £3.45. That's for my husband. That's a whisper egg for my husband. And then just to have in the house around, I've got a box of cream eggs for them to share. This is a box of 5, and I honestly can't remember how much it was. So I've been picking things up for a long time, and I'm not sure how much the cream eggs were. And then I also got 6 of these caramel eggs because they were on a deal in Morrison's, 2 for £1.20, which made them 60p. So I got half a dozen of those as well for them to the family to share. And then the last little thing, reaching over here, I always make Easter nests, cornflake cakes basically, and it's cornflakes, and I melt vegan butter, syrup, cocoa powder and sugar in a pan on the stove, and when it's all melted I add cornflakes in there, mix it all around, and then put it in cake cases, so and make it look sort of a dent in the middle so it looks a bit like a nest. And then I found these in Asda. These are like mini eggs, but they are vegan, so they're dairy-free ones. Can't remember how much they were. I don't think they were that much. I think I was quite surprised. They were around £2, perhaps a little bit more, £2.50ish. I remember thinking they weren't too bad a price, but again, I bought these at the beginning of the year. So I've got those, and then these were £1.35. These were the Smarty eggs. These are for going in the nests for the non-vegan people, just to make these last a bit more. Because they are a bit pricey, so I thought if everybody could eat these, but I know some people prefer milk chocolate. Sometimes the vegan chocolate is dark chocolate and people don't like it. These Smarty eggs are a lot cheaper than getting the mini eggs, and they're just as good. I mean, I've never actually eaten these because I don't eat dairy, but from the words of my family, they're fine. They really like them. So I've bought these to put in the nests for when I do the baking. And that, I think, is it. That is Easter. That is our Easter. I made it through. I hope that made sense. It was all a bit confused and a bit gobbledygook, but you get the idea. That's the treats we're having this year for Easter. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to put this away quickly and then I'm going to go off and take my dog for a walk. Hopefully the rain has stopped, but I'm not sure. It still looks really miserable out there. And we've actually put the heating back on. We turned the heating off over a week ago because it's been so sunny and everything. We thought, right, we don't need to use our oil heating. We've just been lighting our wood burner in the evenings when it gets chilly. But today it is so cold. We have decided to pop the heating back on just to warm the house through because it's bitter. So I hope you're staying warm wherever you are. I hope you're getting ready for Easter. I hope you get to spend some time with your family and enjoying things together, like walks and stories. And we're going to do a jigsaw puzzle. I've actually got a jigsaw puzzle. I'll show you. This was one that we actually, me and my daughter found in a sale. It was not £8. It was down to £5 in the works. In the January sales, I think it was, or it could have even been the end of last year before Christmas when they're having a bit of a clear out, but I haven't done this one yet, and it's the post office. It reminds me a little bit of Miss Marple Country. Look at that. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing, and I've got the family down. We're going to play some board games, we're going to do a jigsaw puzzle, and we're going to eat chocolate in one way of form, dairy free or not dairy free or whatever, and cornflake cakes. So that's what we're going to do for Easter. So I hope you have a lovely time. I hope you do things that you like doing. I hope you get time to spend with people you love. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And until next time, happy Easter.